Welcome back, YouTubers. Look at all this. Look at all this stabby shit. Good stuff. Today we're going to take a bunch of different military surplus rifles with bayonets, and we're going to be stabbing a lovely volunteer target right there. The middle of it's sort of punky and soft, so it's about like stabbing a dry mammal as far as tissue density and everything. So we're going to be using that target. We've got a series of weapons from the First World War, pre-First World War, all the way up to the AK series weapon. And different length bayonets, different style, different length rifles, different style rifles. So we're going to just kind of test this out and see which rifle is effective in the use of somebody that's got average skill as far as bayonets, with a very basic understanding of how to use them, training, etc., etc. And we'll kind of convey that as the average soldier that, or conscript, based on what army they're in, that what their skill was at the time of them using these. So we're going to try and hit a target that's about, I don't know, 12 inches across, 12 inches. Yeah, it's 12 inches both way. And we're actually going to be trying to hit this, which is about 5 inches, 4.5, 5 inches. So it'll be interesting to see. And we'll let you know what each weapon is and what the bayonet model is and how expensive they are if you actually want to buy one of these for one of your rifles. And then we'll conclude the video. So here we go. Beginning our little demonstration, we've got the French model 1886-93 Lebel rifle with the Rosalie or hippie bayonet. A lot of these guys didn't like these because they would break off after not that much use, because they're really kind of thin and flimsy. But I'll make another video on these, so won't spend too much time on each bayonet's description, just kind of get a little idea what it is. So I'm going to start here, blow it back, run forward. Alright, yeah, it bent quite a bit. Come on, come up here and check this out. So you can see how far it went in there. It was starting to bend. I don't want to break it, so now pulling it out, yep, that's what sucks. So I'm glad this is happening because we can show people. When you stab someone, it's not like you can just, in the movies, like, you know, just, you actually have to try and work to pull it out. So you got to give it some oomph and rip it out, and then you can go on to your next one. So we'll let Dan try this now. Your technique is totally fucked.
Yeah, I never got bayonet training in basic.
Oh, that's right. I was one of the last rotations. Yep. There. Yeah, a little bit difficult, isn't it? Because the muscles contract around it.
If I had to pick right off the bat, I don't think I'd want this one.
Right? Alright, we'll move on to the next rifle and keep this video sort of short. Now we've got the Swedish Model 96 Mauser. And I don't know the nomenclature actually for this bayonet, but it's a rather short one. Long rifle, short bayonet. We'll see how this works compared to a longer one. Went all the way in, and it's a lot easier to pull out. So you can see this design. It's got a little tiny fuller in the sides, which is the little groove in there. And it's really short and smooth, and we'll let Dan do this now. Okay, so he went into the solid part and still got in fairly far. I'll try and pull that out.
Jeez.
Yeah.
If it was a person, that would have been slightly easier.
Yeah, that's going into solid oak that's been frozen for several months. Yeah, so you like that one a little bit better than the last one? Yeah. Okay. All right, we'll move on to a new rifle. All right, now we've got the GU 98. Love saying that. Making fun of certain people. The Gewehr 98, German Mauser with the Seitengewehr Model 9805. The original S98 or Seitengewehr 98 bayonet was about that long, and it was a really thin blade. Then they came out with this in 1905, and then mainly used these in the First World War. So that's why we're using this one. It's called the butcher blade bayonet, commonly like collectors, and it was a nickname for other people. So, Jesus. All right, so that went in fairly far. Very effortlessly, because you've got a decent weight behind it. Now here's the pull out. Easy as pie. So that's got a fuller as well, a really big one. And it's rather smooth. You can see that. So Dan's turn. In the hard part again.
Low and left again.
Yep.
Oof. Asked myself today.
Try to hit the soft spot with that. I just want you to feel it. Went in pretty easy, didn't it?
Yeah. Seems like blades beat the spike so far.
Yep. All right, next rifle.
Now we've got the U.S. model 1903 and the model 1905 bayonet. These were actually used in both World Wars. The World War I model has the wood grips, and a lot of these were cut down and reissued in World War II with plastic grips and such. So we'll see. It's got a little bit less reach than most of the other rifles comparable at the time, but still manages to go in several inches. Well, it wasn't as easy as the Gewehr 98 or the Swedish Mauser, but still okay. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
There you go. There.
Ooh, new favorite.
Of course, you just have a bias towards the 1903. All right, next rifle.
Everybody's favorite, the Mosin Nagant model 9130. And this is a cruciform bayonet. Don't know the nomenclature for it, but it's got like a screwdriver head versus a pointy tip. So we'll see how that fares. Yep, went in fairly far. Try the, oh yeah, jeez. You gotta work to pull that one out. That's pretty interesting. Your turn.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Don't break it.
Not planning on it. Shoot.
There, it's coming out.
Good.
Jeez.
You know, this is why we can't have nice things.
Sorry if that was shaky. I was trying to get that out with one hand.
Easy to fix though.
Oh yeah.
We got the Swiss K31 rifle with the model 1918 bayonet on it. It's pretty short, but it's got a double-edged blade. We'll see how this works. Wow, that's pretty decent at penetrating, and nothing to go out. That is very smooth, like butter. You're gonna like this one.
You're gonna like the way it stabs. I guarantee it.
I can even hit where we're actually trying to get. Closer.
Should come out easy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
New favorite.
The
That's fantastic.
1918 bayonet on the K31.
I like it.
Nice. Next rifle.
Now we've got the MAS 36 here with a little spike bayonet. That's, well, we'll go through how to attach these and take them off at the end of the video. But there's this. This is a really short rifle, so I'm sure this will go right through that punky stuff in the middle. Yep, almost all the way down to the muzzle. Oh God.
Now I see why these got phased out rather quickly. I mean, they're actually not that easy to take out of the target. Yeah, you can't twist that one out, so just kind of pull and wiggle. You're moving it. Just fucking reef on it. Yep.
Good God.
Not a fan of cruciforms?
No, I kind of feel like a wuss.
Oh. Well, that bent a little bit.
Yeah.
Whatever, we'll bend it back later.
Jeez.
Now we've got the German K98 here with the shortened World War II bayonet. I actually don't know the nomenclature for this one either. I just always known it as a K98 bayonet. So here we go. Oh, that one was a solid hurt. A little bit difficult on the pull out. There's not a lot of support. This is just literally on there by that lug on the end. I will show you at the end of the video, but it was wiggling. Interesting. Oh, it's your turn.
Yeah, see how it's wiggling?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I didn't realize that they were that not good. All right.
This is a Turkish model 1938 rifle with the model 38 bayonet, I guess. So it's a short bayonet for a long rifle. Let's see how this goes.
down to the muzzle.
Wow. Not bad on the pullout either. A little bit harder spot. Cake. You're gonna like this one too.
Yeah.
Decent, huh?
A lot.
Cool, that's actually surprising. Everybody thinks Turkish stuff's garbage. It's not. British number 4 Mark 1 with this little spike bayonet. This is gonna go right through that soft stuff, I know that, and it's really short, so I'll hit that first just to demonstrate, and then I'll hit a hard part and see how far we can get it to stick in. Oh, it didn't go all the way through. Not bad to pull out. There it goes all the way in. Still not as bad as the other spikes. Cool. Yeah, try this one out. Because you can do that because it doesn't have the cruciform.
There's nothing stopping it.
Right, you can spin it. Interesting.
Not bad.
Alright, so now we've got the M1 Garand with the model 1905 bayonet. Beginning of the war, these were issued in 18 inches like this, so we'll just demonstrate this. I don't have one of the shorter, later ones, but that's what we got to work with right now. I'm just going to see if there's a difference because of the weight of this rifle versus the 1903. Yep. Gives it a little more oomph to penetrate farther. Not a bad pull out. Yeah, the shock isn't bad on the hand either because this is a beefy rifle. Pretty average.
I think the weight helps.
Yeah, it does. It gets it in farther. So, yeah, interesting. Mosin Nagant M44 carbine with the folding bayonet that's attached to it. Another cruciform bayonet, but it's shorter and fatter, so we will see. This whole like describing bayonet sounds like I'm talking about penises and penetration and the pull out and everything.
Rather phallic.
Yeah, so all you Freudian people out there, sorry about this.
Thus the fascination.
All right. All right, now let's see the. Yeah, this sucks. It's just not good with the cruciform. Everybody sings their praises, but they suck to get out of your target.
Well, flesh is a bit different than wood too.
You were in like a half an inch.
Yeah, it wasn't very deep.
You still make you look like a bitch.
Well, I don't care. I'm scared of burying this thing and breaking another one. I feel like a dick.
Yugoslavian M48 Mauser with, I don't know, the M48 bayonet. Don't know the nomenclature on this either. Easy in, easy out. Nice. Yeah, not bad at all. A little bit of shock on the wrist because of the angle, but not a big deal. Ooh, good hit. Right out. Just poking them.
Oh yeah.
Just messing with them.
Letting them know I'm there.
Right. Like that one?
I do.
It's pretty easy, pretty average. The Yugoslavian M1959-66 SKS with the folding blade bayonet that comes with these. Ow!
Ooh.
That was a miss on my part. I totally screwed that up. There we go. Easy in, easy out on the softer stuff. If you guys have a problem with me stabbing the punky part of wood, remember the military uses hay bales as target practice and straw filled dummies, so.
That is nice and malleable. Well, not malleability, but elasticity.
Yeah, that would,
That's nice.
Yep. Okay, so we've got a Polish Chantel WZ91, mocked up like in Bulgarian plum furniture, so we'll just say it's a hybrid today. Got a, I think it's a Bulgarian bayonet on here for the AK-74, and it's got an upward facing blade. So I'm going to stab normal first, then I'm going to stab like the cool guy style, like I've seen a bunch of people do, and see if that actually works in the soft stuff, considering this is our last bayonet. So, and you're going to stab with a weapon with a pistol grip. Don't hold the pistol grip, hold the stock. Good way to break your wrist.
Yeah, don't be me.
Yeah. Easy in, easy out. Same thing. Cool. Nice and short. All right. So now I'm going to go in from the top and go this.
Ooh.
I'd leave a little hole.
Can you imagine having to stitch that up?
Stitch what up? Just a gaping hole. Let it bleed. All right, you give her a try.
Make it happen. Go for a little more.
I think shorter bayonets are the way to go.
And how is that supposed to go?
Just rotate your wrist up so you can turn around and be on point.
All right.
Do that again.
That ain't gonna work.
Nope, that's not gonna work because that's solid.
Yep.
You just hit a bone. Get it out.
I am trying to take care for the bayonet here.
That's got a lot of resistance, but so would a person.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah, that's a nasty way to stab. All right, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do a little lightning round of showing you how to attach every bayonet onto the rifles that we've used, and then we'll conclude the video. Okay, for the 1886-93 Libelle, you're gonna mount this thing. You just line up the handle like this, like you do on most bayonet, the locking ring or the muzzle ring facing up. And those two little guides right there. Line up that groove in the handle, place it over there and it locks in. Remove it, push that button down, pull out. It's really easy. Good stuff. Swedish M96. It's kind of an odd one. So to put it on, it's really simple. The hole in the handle is going to go over the cleaning rod. Line it up at the base of that, and it lines up good. It doesn't have a button anywhere. You have to actually pull this little thing out and lift up. It's kind of an awkward thing, but yeah, that's the actual mount right there, and it actually clips into that little hole right there. So it's kind of a weird one. Gewehr 98.
Face out.
Pretty easy, and little button right there takes it off. To put it on, you just got this 98 style lug. Line up the groove in the back of the bayonet. Easy stuff. The 1903, I'll just go to the M1 on that, show you it's the same exact mounting style. The Swiss K31, there's a button down here, Mauser style. The lug is right here. It's got the muzzle ring on it. Simply line up the groove in the bayonet with the muzzle, or the bayonet lug, and then lock it on. Socket bayonet for the 9130. Take it off really quick. It's all about the front sight. It's grooved like this. Put the groove over the front sight. Push in, because there's a little button on a spring right here. Push in until that's flush. Twist it, and then it locks along the sight. In case you didn't know that, that's how you mount a bayonet under 9130. This one's almost too easy. The MAS 36, there's a little detent right here on the little thing that looks like a cleaning rod or a cleaning kit. Pull it out, place it in to where the other detent's caught in there. That's how you mount the bayonet on the MAS 36. Demount it, just do the opposite, push in this detent, pull it out. There you go, bam. KAR 98, same thing as the Gewehr 98, the little button on the little post right there. Groove, line it up, bam. Turkish M38 Mauser, button, pull off, lug, muzzle ring. That easy. Number 4 Mark 1, the button under here, push up on that or towards the end of the muzzle, rotate it counterclockwise, it'll pop off. There's these two little lugs right there on the end of the barrel. You see they line up with that. So when you put it on, just like the Mosin one, push down, twist. You hear it click, it's locked on. The model 1905 bayonet, there's a button right here below the handguard instead of having a button down here. Push that in, it'll come off. There's the lug right there. Same on the 1903, you'll see the lug below. And the muzzle, line the ring up, just like the rest of them. Bam. The M44, this one's a real bitch. So that's how the rifle is supposed to be handled when you're not using the bayonet. Pull that back, it's on a spring. It'll swing out like that. Some of these models have a little cutout right in the muzzle ring where you can just hit it like that and it'll lock on. This one's the first pattern, so you have to actually pull this out, put it over the muzzle, and then it's locked on and solid. So it's an M44. Yugoslavian M48, same thing. Button right side of it. This one's got a bar and a muzzle ring, which is common, so it's not like the German ones. It's a little bit more secure. And this goes on, there's a little place, a little cutout in the groove for the cleaning rod to go in, so that is not a big deal. Lock it on like that. Yugoslavian 5966 SKS. Same thing as the M44, spring loaded, pull out, let it rotate, and this one's actually got a thing where you can just slap it up like that and it's fixed. Take it off. That's simple. AK series weapon. Got a button like a Mauser bayonet right here. Push in. This one's being a bitch. Oops. All right, so hit the mud out of this really quick. Perfect. So the lug on a Polish Tantal is right here. Most AKs, this is the bayonet lug because the muzzle nut is right there. This one's got an extended flat or compensator on it that acts as a grenade launching attachment too. So you need to actually go to the front lug, lock it onto the end of the ring, wham bam, and these blades face up. Some blades face up, like a Czech VZ24 bayonet will face up. Just a matter of how the bayonet's designed. So that's it for how you lock them on. Appreciate everybody watching. I hope you had a good time and learned a little bit about bayonets and kind of what they do and how they perform, how they penetrate. If you haven't already, can you like this video, give her a thumbs up, and then subscribe to my channel. And if you consider checking out my Patreon in the description below and consider supporting me on there, that'd be really cool. And to all my viewers, I really appreciate you guys watching, and we will see you next time.